I started manifesting my husband in 2018. I met him in 2019 and we got married in 2022. My husband is the exact person I manifested. I am very lucky that I found a very loving, patient, hardworking, family-oriented, and handsome husband. So how can you do the same thing? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kaizen. I am Filipina, married with a Turkish man. And for today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 simple steps to manifest your future husband. But before you start, you should have a little bit of idea about manifestation, what it means, and how it works. If you know this, then you won't have any issue in doing the steps I'm going to tell you. Some other people call it law of attraction. If you're familiar with it, then you can skip to the point. If you believe in this, then doing the steps are going to be really easy for you. So Kaizen, what is manifestation? How does it work? So what is manifestation? It's basically pulling your dreams out of your head, out of your mind, and then make them into a reality. It's a lot like a law of attraction. Law of attraction, people believe that if you really focus on your goals, stay positive, visualize it happening, and are thankful for what you have, you can sort of draw what you want in your life. So basically, it's energy. You feel it, visualize it, believe it, claim it, and then wait for the universe to do its work. Now, you'll be like, oh, okay, but I cannot stop thinking about it. Like, I'm stressing over it. It's not happening. I've been doing it for years. Then maybe you're doing it wrong. You have to detach yourself from the manifestation. What is detachment? It doesn't mean you're not caring about your dreams, but you are not stressing or obsessing over them. It's about knowing what you want might not happen when or how exactly, but you feel it in your heart that it's gonna happen eventually. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, now let's get to the point. First, be clear on what you want. When we were younger, we don't really know what we want. We don't really know what is compatible with us. As we grow older and as we date different types of people, we kind of establish this kind of relationship to ourselves that I want someone who understands me, who is patient with me, has a good background, and then I want someone who is rich, you know, when you're materialistic. I want someone who's rich. I want someone who's successful. I want someone who's businessman. We all have standards, and that is okay. If you know what you want, you can list down what you want. It's okay to have standards. It's okay to go through heartbreaks, experience relationship failure, one-sided love, those type of things. It's okay. That's how we grow, and that's how we know what is suitable for us. So if you don't know what you really want for a guy, like you're wondering why you always end up with trashy men, then you have to sit down and take time to yourself and think, what do I really want for a man? Do I want someone who's hardworking, smart, funny, good provider, family-oriented, good person? Of course, it should be a good person. And that's the time you figure out what you really want for a guy. Just a little story. I dated many guys before when I was younger, when I was a teenager, and I didn't really know what I want. So before I met my husband, I didn't really think that I will marry a Turkish husband. It just came to me. It just happened. Like, we just clicked. And I'm probably gonna make another video of our love story, but we're gonna get to that later. So before I met my husband, 2 years ago, 2018, I started to think maturely, and I decided what type of a guy I really want in my life. So at that time, you know, started praying and started manifesting of a guy in my mind and visualizing that guy. Be clear of what you want. You have to be really specific about the traits of the guy that you want to marry, that you want to be your husband. Why? Because you are going to spend your whole life with this man, with this particular person. Just imagine what it's gonna be. This is your whole life. Your whole life is at stake. So don't choose the wrong person. Always think what you want. Maybe complete the list. Have at least 10, or if you want 20 qualities. Then again, girlies, you have to be realistic. You cannot manifest Jungkook. You cannot manifest BTS, or you cannot manifest those type of men. Are you Lisa of Blackpink? Are you like Jennie of Blackpink? Like, we have to be realistic of our standards as well. And that's how reality is, because life isn't fair. But yeah, you have to be realistic about that point. What really matters to you if you want to spend your whole life with this person? Okay? Now, if you figured out the personality traits or the type of man that you want in your life, then let's go to number 2. Visualize this man. Visualize. What is visualization, Kaizen? Why are you using so difficult words? Girls, what is visualization? Visual. Close your eyes. Imagine the type of person you want to be with. If you don't know how they look like, that's okay. Because at the time, when I was visualizing my husband, I really didn't know how he looked like. I just know that he's tall and he's handsome. How do you visualize it? You as a person, because you haven't really visualized the kind of man that you want to be with. So when you visualize, you close your eyes and you imagine you're doing it already. Like, you don't know how he looks, okay? So you're like walking in the park or something, or maybe you're doing business together, or maybe you're having dinner, he's like giving you food or something, walking in the mall and you have a kid, like, your happy family, or he's driving the car and you are on the passenger seat and he's holding your hand. All those romantic scenarios, you put them in your mind and just imagine them. Feel the energy that you're happy with this person, you're content, you're feeling so, nourished and fulfilled. So keep imagining them, keep visualizing that these scenarios are gonna happen in the future. This is not, I know I said it's imagination, but this is something you look forward to happen. You know what I mean? Like, you want to go to school and you're gonna graduate eventually. So that kind of feeling is what I'm trying to say. So put that energy into that visualization. Like, oh, I believe this is gonna happen eventually and I'm gonna be really happy with this man. Now 3, don't accept or tolerate anything less than what you desire as a woman. If you are right now in a toxic relationship, do you think it's gonna change when you get married? You have to wake up, think about your current situation. Is this the type of situation you want for your whole life? Is this the type of pain that you think is worth it? Do you think you deserve this? So don't settle for less than you deserve. You are a woman. Woman deserves every good things in the world, especially if you're hardworking and if you're a very kind, beautiful, successful person. You don't tolerate anyone who's trying to bring you down. What I'm trying to say is, if someone wants to date you and they complains a lot about your appearance, a guy who complains a lot about, oh, you should work out, or you should do this, do that, like, don't do this, don't do that, those type of men that you felt not deserving for you, just move on, girl. There are millions of men around the world, period. Eventually, someone will see your worth. So don't settle for something there is no future. If that man is not what you desire to be with forever, then move on. And now we're gonna go to my next point, my last step. Focus on yourself. It's really important that while that manifestation is happening, you focus on yourself. Again, as what I told you earlier, you have to detach, right? So at this time, you focus on yourself. You focus on your well-being, friends, your family, your career. Focus on nourishing yourself as a woman. Like, what type of life do you want? What type of achievements you want for yourself? You have to accept that once your partner arrives, he will accept who you are in the past, in the present, and also in the future. Right now, you probably haven't met him, or Probably there's a guy who checks all your list already. We're going to focus on your self-development, self-growth, self-love. How to be the best version of yourself. How will you take care of yourself? When you are happy, content, and passionate about the things that you do, later on you will likely attract the same people into your life. Lastly, when you manifest your dream husband, it takes trust. You have to trust the process. You have to believe what you're manifesting to. You have to claim it, declare it, that this is the type of man that you really want for your life. This is what you deserve. Be patient, have faith in the process, and the universe will do its magic. Trust me, it will work because it happened to me. It can happen to you too. You'll be surprised. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and if you like my video, please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of our new videos. See you next time.